Zeiss is shaking up the photography world once again, this time with a camera that's generating serious buzz. The rumored Zeiss ZX II has enthusiasts and professionals alike on the edge of their seats. Whispers suggest a full-frame, mirrorless beast packed with cutting-edge tech, jaw-dropping resolution, and features that could seriously disrupt the current market. While nothing's officially confirmed yet, the leaks alone are enough to get the community fired up. So before we dive into the wildest rumors and most exciting possibilities, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because today we're breaking down everything we know so far about this mysterious and potentially game-changing camera. Grab your gear, settle in, and let's get into it. The Zeiss ZX II carries forward the design DNA of its predecessor with subtle yet meaningful refinements that elevate both aesthetics and ergonomics, resulting in a camera that feels simultaneously classic and modern. Its compact, all-metal body radiates timeless simplicity, crafted from durable magnesium alloy that feels reassuringly solid in the hand while remaining lightweight enough for everyday carry, street photography, or travel. Unlike many contemporary cameras that overwhelm users with layered menus and overly complex button layouts, the ZX II embraces Zeiss's philosophy of minimalism, offering only the essentials: dedicated dials for shutter speed, aperture, and exposure compensation, which keep the shooting process intuitive, tactile, and distraction-free. One of the most practical updates in this iteration is the addition of full weather sealing, a long-requested feature that now gives photographers confidence when shooting in unpredictable outdoor conditions, whether in light rain, coastal humidity, or dusty urban streets. Ergonomics have also been thoughtfully reworked, with a slightly deeper grip that provides improved handling and stability, particularly for longer sessions, without sacrificing the camera's elegant, understated lines. On the back, a higher resolution LCD brings both visual sharpness and usability improvements, while the more responsive touch interface makes menu navigation, image review, and precise focus point selection significantly smoother. The upgraded electronic viewfinder also enhances the shooting experience, offering improved clarity, higher refresh rates, and reduced lag for a more natural, immersive view of the scene. At the core of this quiet confidence remains the hallmark of the ZX series, a leaf shutter housed within its fixed Zeiss Distagon 35mm f2 lens, silent, discreet, and perfect for candid street work or environmental portraiture. The ZX II doesn't attempt to reinvent the wheel or chase spec sheet dominance. Instead, it takes a proven formula and refines it into something even more compelling, thoughtful, and enduring for the modern photographer who values experience over excess. Inside, the Zeiss ZX II is powered by a 40-megapixel back-illuminated CMOS sensor paired with a next-generation image processor, marking a significant leap forward from the first-generation ZX, not only in terms of resolution, but also in overall image quality and operational speed. Low-light performance sees a remarkable boost thanks to the sensor's improved sensitivity and noise handling, allowing photographers to capture cleaner, more detailed images, even in dimly lit environments. The wide dynamic range further enhances flexibility, ensuring deep shadows and bright highlights can be effectively recovered when working with RAW files. Yet, the real magic of the ZX DNA II lies in its fixed 35mm f2 Zeiss Distagon lens, which has been refined with advanced coatings designed to minimize flare, reduce ghosting, and boost contrast in challenging lighting situations. Wide open at f2, the lens produces the signature Zeiss rendering, an exquisite blend of micro-contrast, edge-to-edge sharpness, and a three-dimensional pop that gives images a lifelike presence few lenses can match. When stopped down, it transforms into a razor-sharp optic across the entire frame, making it equally adept at shooting sweeping landscapes, intricate architectural details, or documentary-style street photography. High ISO performance remains strong up through ISO 6400, where the noise characteristics take on a film-like quality that feels organic rather than digital, lending images a classic photographic aesthetic. Paired with Zeiss's proprietary image processing pipeline, the ZX II generates files with a remarkable tonal depth and color fidelity that can withstand heavy post-processing while retaining their natural look. For photographers who prefer immediacy, The in-camera JPEG engine delivers vibrant, beautifully balanced results straight out of the camera, further underscoring the ZX2's balance of technical prowess and artistic character. Much like Fujifilm's celebrated film simulations, the Zeiss ZX II brings its own distinct approach to color science, one that feels deeply rooted in the brand's optical heritage. Colors are rendered with richness and nuance, carrying a natural tonality that avoids the pitfalls of oversaturation while still retaining a striking vibrancy. The way the camera interprets blues and greens is particularly impressive, offering a subtle depth that recalls the elegance of classic slide film, while skin tones are reproduced with smoothness, lifelike accuracy, and flattering balance, free of the artificial warmth that can plague many digital systems. Beyond its standard rendering, the ZX2 introduces a suite of Zeiss looks, carefully crafted in-camera profiles inspired by classic film emulsions and cinematic palettes. These extend from clean, neutral options well-suited for documentary and reportage work, to more expressive styles with controlled contrast, muted color palettes, and painterly tonality that invite creative storytelling. White balance has also seen significant refinement, offering reliable accuracy across a wide spectrum of lighting conditions, whether under the clear intensity of daylight, the complexity of mixed indoor scenarios, or even challenging artificial sources. For photographers who prefer to tailor their imagery further, the ZX2 provides extensive customization options, allowing fine control over tonal curves, saturation levels, and even the creation of custom presets that can be saved for future use. This balance between ready-to-use cinematic profiles and deep manual control ensures the system caters to both purists and experimenters. Ultimately, what sets the ZX2 apart is not just its technical ability to capture scenes, but the way it imbues images with Zeiss's unmistakable optical character, a signature blend of fidelity, subtlety, and depth that transforms mere moments into photographs with soul. The autofocus system in the Zeiss ZX2 has seen a substantial leap forward, redefining what users can expect from a high-end hybrid camera. With advanced AI-assisted subject recognition, the camera can now intelligently identify and track not only people, animals, and vehicles, but also smaller, less predictable objects with remarkable precision. Face and eye detection stand out as particularly impressive, maintaining fast, sticky focus even when subjects move erratically, turn away, or briefly leave the frame. The nearly edge-to-edge autofocus coverage liberates photographers from the traditional constraints of keeping subjects near the center, allowing more creative and dynamic compositions without sacrificing accuracy. Backed by the powerful new processing engine, acquisition is instantaneous, and tracking transitions appear smooth and natural, adding to the overall fluid shooting experience. Speed is another hallmark of the ZX2. Burst rates climb to 10 frames per second with the mechanical shutter for traditionalists, while the electronic shutter doubles that performance to an impressive 20 frames per second, catering to action shooters who demand every moment captured. Usability remains central to the design philosophy, with a clean, logically arranged menu system, tactile controls that feel responsive and deliberate, and a customizable quick menu that ensures settings are always just a press away. This balance of speed and ergonomics minimizes interruptions, keeping photographers immersed in their subjects rather than distracted by technicalities. Battery life is respectable, rated at approximately 350-400 shots per charge, and the addition of USB-C charging offers modern convenience for travel, event coverage, or long days in the field. Altogether, the Zeiss ZX2 feels fluid, reliable, and deeply intuitive, merging advanced performance with user-centered design in a way that enhances both creative freedom and everyday practicality. Though primarily conceived as a stills-focused camera, the Zeiss ZX2 delivers a surprisingly robust suite of video features that elevate it well beyond expectations. At its core, the camera records oversampled 4K footage at up to 30 frames per second, offering 10-bit 4.2.2 internal capture with support for log profiles, ensuring maximum flexibility for color grading and post-production workflows. The color reproduction remains quintessentially Zeiss, natural, cinematic, and organic, imparting a filmic quality to footage even before any adjustments are applied, making it especially appealing for creators who want an authentic aesthetic straight out of the camera. Autofocus performance in video mode is smooth, consistent, and highly reliable, with subject tracking that rarely falters, maintaining focus even during complex movements. A major leap forward for the ZX series is the introduction of 5-axis in-body image stabilization, IBIS, rated at up to 6 stops of compensation, which drastically improves handheld shooting stability and reduces reliance on gimbals or external rigs. Perhaps the most unexpected and forward-looking addition is the integration of LAN functionality. Via USB-C or wireless connection, the ZX2 can tether seamlessly for professional studio workflows, transmit media directly to servers for immediate editorial use, or even be employed as a streaming tool in live production environments. An unusual but powerful capability for a camera that outwardly embodies rangefinder-inspired elegance. This combination of timeless design and cutting-edge connectivity marks a bold new direction for Zeiss, making the ZX2 more versatile than ever. It successfully bridges the gap between artistry and professional utility, appealing not only to traditional photographers, but also to modern hybrid shooters who demand both aesthetic excellence and contemporary digital workflow solutions. The Zeiss ZX2 isn't a spec-chasing monster. It's a carefully crafted instrument designed for those who care about image quality, shooting experience, and the intangible magic that only Zeiss glass can deliver. A modern classic, it redefines what a fixed lens camera can be in 2025. Timeless, versatile, and deeply satisfying to use.